Hi, good morning. Just to recall what we have discussed in our last class. We have discussed the definition of a characteristic value. A number C is called a characteristic value if there exists an alpha not equal to 0 such that T alpha equal to C alpha. Okay, then we call C as a characteristic value of a linear operator T. Today we are going to discuss some examples. Before that, there is a note. There may exist a linear operator that does not have any characteristic value. Therefore, this result says that you may find linear operator that does not have a characteristic value. That means there does not exist an alpha not equal to 0 such that T alpha equal to C alpha for any C belongs to F. Okay. Now let T defined from R2 to R2 defined by T of x1 x2 is equal to minus x2 x1. Okay. For finding characteristic root, we have to find corresponding matrix of T related to the basis. Okay. So let B equal to E1 E2 be the standard basis for R2. Okay. So we have to find corresponding matrix of the linear transformation. You can directly evaluate the matrix. Now, what is TE1? TE1 is T of 1, 0 and which is equal to 0, 1 by definition. T of x1, x2 equal to minus x2, x1. So, T of 1, 0 equal to 0, 1. And 0, 1 you can write as 0 into E1 plus 1 into E2. Now, TE2 equal to T of 0, 1 which is equal to minus 1, 0. That's equal to minus 1 into E1 plus 0, E2. So matrix of T is corresponding to this basis is 0, 1. Write as a column and minus 1, 0. Okay. So if you consider this matrix directly, evaluate matrix directly as this is matrix of T corresponding to the standard ordered basis. What about the matrix? Here coefficient of x1 is 0, coefficient of x2 is minus 1, coefficient of x1 is 1 and coefficient of x2 is 0. So this is the same matrix what we get. Okay. Now A equal to this one. Now consider xi minus A. Xi minus x into identity matrix. As this is a 2 by 2 matrix, here we consider 2 by 2 identity matrix minus A is equal to this one and which is equal to this one. Now determinant xi minus A equal to determinant of this matrix. That is x square plus 1. So characteristic roots are solutions of determinant of xi minus A equal to 0. Determinant of xi minus a equal to 0 implies x square plus 1 equal to 0, x square equal to minus 1. Now what about the roots? X equal to plus or minus I. But we are considering the linear operator from R2 to R2. So in R2 there does not have a this polynomial does not have a real root. Therefore T has no characteristic value because we are considering T from R2 to R2 and the polynomial roots are here we get roots are I and minus I. Therefore it has no real root. But if we consider this as T from C2 to C2 defined as above, then T has two characteristic values I and minus I. Okay. Now next problem, find the characteristic value of 1002. Okay. Then A equal to this one, characteristic polynomial is given by determinant xi minus A. Characteristic equation is determinant xi minus A equal to 0 and finally we get x equal to 1, 2. And we have already, you have already discussed one problem that the characteristic values of a diagonal matrix are diagonal elements. Okay. But in our case, you have to write all these things. Now, next one, let V be an n-dimensional vector space over the field F. Then what is the characteristic polynomial for the identity operator I on V and 0 operator 0 on V? Okay. Identity operator I means, what is I? I alpha equal to alpha. Okay. 0 operator means 0 of alpha equal to 0. Now we are considering let B equal to alpha 1, alpha 2, etc. be an ordered basis for V. Now first we have to find matrix of I related to this basis. Okay. So matrix I alpha 1 is equal to alpha 1 and that you can write as 1 alpha 1 plus 0 alpha 2 plus etc. plus 0 alpha. I alpha 2 is equal to alpha 2, that you can write as 0 alpha 1 plus 1 into alpha 2 plus etc plus 0 into alpha n, etc. I alpha n is equal to alpha n, which is equal to 0 alpha 1 plus etc plus 1 into alpha 1. Okay. Therefore, A equal to matrix of I related to B equal to, you can write this as a coefficient of these coefficient as a column 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 etc 0 0 0 1. Now determinant xi minus a equal to 0 implies determinant of this equal to 0, and which is equal to, if you evaluate determinant, this is only diagonal matrix, therefore x minus 1 whole raised to n equal to 0. Therefore characteristic polynomial is x minus 1 whole raised to n is equal to 0. Characteristic polynomial is x minus 1 whole raised to n, and characteristic root is x is equal to 1. Okay. Characteristic polynomial of zero operator x raised to n. What about characteristic polynomial of zero operator? Using same method. Okay, you consider a basis 0 of alpha equals 0 and you write all these things. And finally, you get the characteristic polynomial of zero operator as x raised to n. Okay, we do this as a homework. Okay, some more problems are there that we will discuss later. Okay.